Hey Libra, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we're going to do your first week of June general energy reading. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they can't possibly apply to every single person watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all the information will be in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, come on in, welcome. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. So for all of the new viewers, I am an intuitive tarot card reader. I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm always going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I charge both of my decks on top of crystal organite pucks. In doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for your reading. I also meditate over the collective energy for the reading. So again, this reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. And as always, I hope everyone's doing well. So currently, there are absolutely no reversals. Yep, ties into the Song of Herb and energy. There are no, ooh, I see the Magician peeking out. Currently, there are no reversals in either one of my decks. So if we get any reversals, yep, look at that. I know that we are meant to get them, and I'm going to read them as such, which means I'm going to include the reversals in the reading, okay? When I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I heard was Ready or Not by the group After 7. I'll leave the link to the song in the description box below so you can click it and listen to it following the reading. It's definitely going to be aligned with the message I'm giving you guys today. So when I was meditating over your energy in your main deck, right, I kept getting the Ace of Pentacles, and then also the Three of Swords, and what was it, the Lover's card. So the Lover's card is the card of Gemini. We are currently in Gemini season. We are also in Venus retrograde in the sign of Gemini. Venus is the planet of love, and it is currently retrograde. So some of you guys are going to have exes who are going to resurface, or you may find that you are being drawn to reach out to an ex. Also, for a lot of y'all, you guys, a great deal of you all have new financial opportunities on the forefront for you. Also, after leaving, because I did see the Eight of Cups also, right? After leaving a place of employment, and then I seen the Seven of Swords. I have to, I'm thinking about, because as I'm seeing the cards in my head, the ones that were popping out, that were predominantly popping out to me, some of you guys could have recently left, or you're getting ready to leave a place of employment that you feel like they lied to you about the position, they lied to you about the job description, and they weren't offering you any chance to advance. So a lot of you all are going to be applying for different jobs or thinking about leaving if you haven't left already. And I want to tell you, if you do leave, I pick up that's going to be very positive for you. And then on the forefront, as far as love, like I said, I've seen the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords. That's a pretty nasty combination, because that means you were dealing with someone who was lying, cheating, manipulative, and sneaky. And remember, I just said swords, so there's an air sign energy. So for a great deal of you all, you could be meeting someone new during the time of Gemini, and then for some of you all, you could be leaving someone who has strong Gemini placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, so let's see what we get for you guys today. So at the bottom of the deck, you guys have the Five of Cups. And again, this is that crying over spilled milk. But more than anything, there was a loss of relationship. You got Two Cups behind him. That's a couple. Soulmates, union. And then, but you see right across from him, there's Three Cups. So someone could have found out about some third-party situation, some type of cheating. And I know that's whack to start a reading off like that, but we have to call it like we see it, right? Because there's literally 3 cups spilled over and somebody is wallowing in their sorrows. So there was definitely some stuff going on that caused the breakup. Additional messages, absolutely. And I told you guys, I feel like a lot of you guys have new love coming in. Now, outside of new love coming in, this could also you becoming finally emotionally balanced, because you just had the Five of Cups, and now you had a King of Cups. The King of Cups is emotionally balanced. He's grounded, he's stable, and he knows what he wants. And then he's also feeling a little bit more secure. So it's like, not a little bit, because he's a king. He's more secure now, especially emotionally. After a time that was very trying and quite difficult, right? So let's part the deck so that we can shuffle. Yeah, you got Two of Pentacles. So again, I'm going to say some of you guys can have options, right? You can have an ex who's going to come back, and then you can have someone new who's coming in, right? I want you to pay attention to the background. There's a ship. We don't know if this ship is sailing, as in going away, or is coming in. But I'm hearing right now, what I'm hearing is this ship has sailed. So if there was a person from your past who wants to come back, I feel like that ship has sailed with that individual. Let's get some shuffling going on. Now for this spread, because this is just general, this is not just love. All of my love readings are specifically at the end of the week. So you had a Star card. There's definitely healing, because right now you are not emotionally balanced, especially as far as love. And there could be a great deal of upset with finances too, okay? So for your first card, we're going to do your finances. Second card will be for your health, and the third card will be for love. Just seeing that Seven of Swords again, just as I said for love. A lot of you guys don't see it coming. You need to be patient. Both of these are major arcana. So as far as love, right, this moon card is always things unseen, things unknown, things that you don't have clarity about. This is also water energy. This is the card of Pisces and also Cancer, because you see how the crab is coming out of the water. And I just said you had the King of Cups, you know, and then we had the Five of Cups. So some of you guys could be crying or, you know, still heartbroken over a water sign. Doesn't have to be the case, but it can be Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces, or Scorpio. But a lot of you guys need to be patient because something new is on the horizon for you, right? You got the Moon card, and they're facing the same direction. This is telling you to be patient because you don't see something that's coming, because both of these are major arcana. Those are things that are definite. You don't see that this is coming, but something positive is definitely coming for you. Also, if in regards to your finances also, right? I'm going to tell you what I'm picking up because, like I said, this is a water replacement. Pisces season has already passed, but you see the crab right here? That's Cancer. So some of you guys could be getting a new place of employment during Cancer season, and that is June and July, in the months of June and July. So be patient. That's what the Temperance card is telling you, because something more positive is on its way. And it's going to, when it hits, it's going to hit quickly, because you see that fire? That fire always denotes action. So once it hits you, it's going to hit quickly. It could be sudden offers. So it could be strong. Look at that. And I said, I seen the Ace of Pentacles. And this is positive, just as I was saying that, you know, something major that's coming in. And if you notice in the background, it has that moon too behind it. So you don't see this coming with the moon behind it. And now you have the Moon card in reverse. Upright, that's things unseen, things unknown, things that you don't have truth and clarity about. It's coming up in reverse. So you're getting ready to have some clarity about a new money-making venture. Either, you know, something that you create on your own or a place of employment. Something new is coming in. So let's get your general cards. Okay, so your first card, again, this is for finances, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Look at that. And I said I seen this. This is positive because you got Three of Swords in reverse, feeling let down, feeling betrayed, stabbed in the back, heartbroken. You have the Strength card, and I want to say Lover's card again, so I feel like we might see that again. You got a Strength card in reverse. This is major arcana for your place of employment. So if you look at this, right, you see how this lion looks weary, scared, fearful of the unknown, I feel like, for a lot of you guys. And that's upright, and it's coming in reverse. So this is a lack of courage, being fearful, lacking strength, feeling like you don't have what it takes to move on away from something. You know, with this being in reverse for your main card as far as your finances, a lot of you guys are fearful. Now I'm going to tell you, because it did come in reverse, a lot of you guys are fearful about investing money into a certain project because you feel like you're going to lose money. And then also, a lot of you guys are fearful of walking away from a place of employment because you feel like you don't know what's going to happen after that. And I know that's the case because we kept getting the Moon card. So a lot of you guys are fearful about, if you leave, what's going to happen next? If you leave, will you be able to take care of your finances? If you leave, will everything pan out well? There's a heavy energy of fear for a lot of you guys, but you need not to feel that way because, you know, you already have the universe on your side. It didn't pop out. I only take the cards that pop out face up. Okay, look at that. Wow. So you have the Star card, major arcana. Both so far, this is a 3-card spread, and so far 2 of your cards are major arcana, and they're both in reverse. Don't think negatively, because this could be current energies, right? So this is the card for your health. And the Star card, I'm going to hold it upright so you can see the imagery. The Star card is wish fulfillment and healing. So I'm going to tell you again, this is the card of Aquarius. And remember I said some of you guys could be dealing or getting over an air sign. Aquarius is an air sign. So some of you guys are still holding on to emotions. And I know it's emotions because you see how the body is submerged in water. That's emotions. Some of you guys are still emotional. Yeah. Some of you guys are still emotional about a Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. And I know that because if you look at the cards together, you see how the Leo, well, not the Leo, it could be a Leo also, because this is the Strength is the card of Leo. But you see how the lion is facing the Star card. Some of you guys are having a hard time, a difficult time walking away from this this possible Aquarius individual, because this is in your health. Also, if you had some type of health scares or hiccups, I feel like it may be a little bit longer before you get to some type of conclusion or some type of middle ground as far as resolving it, because this is, again, this is wish fulfillment and this is healing, and it's coming up in reverse. So some of you guys, may have a little while to go before you, because I'm hearing find some conclusion, right? And again, don't be scared about that, because this is general, but it could be one of those things where your doctor may put you on a new medication, but it's not quite working, so you have to keep looking for something, because this is major arcana. So even though it's in reverse, it's still something that the universe is helping you with, right? It's just making you aware that it's not working in your favor right now, like something with your health. Yeah, I keep hearing that, you know, it's something in regards to wow, we had a card that was flipped up. It's something, look at that. And he had the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. But I'm not going to take it because it came up under a lot of cards. I'm going to flip it back under. But it's something in regards to your health. I keep hearing that you may have been prescribed a new medication, and the medication has these weird side effects. And I'm saying that because, you know, like I said, her body is submerged in water. And the water is emotions. So I feel like something with the medication is affecting your emotions. Like it may make you very tired. It may make you cranky, emotional. Something to that nature is what I'm hearing, okay? So the third card is for your love. Wow, all your cards are coming up in reverse. Again, I'm going to say we're clarifying, so don't worry about it. You have the 4 of Wands in reverse. Now, the 4 of Wands reverse, I'm going to hold it upright so you can see the imagery. This is the happy home life, the marriage. This is your spouse. This is, you know, divine partnership. This is also known as the twin flame card. So with this coming up in reverse, okay, I'm getting it. So with this coming up in reverse, it literally is like whoever this person is that you had a difficult time walking away from and not being able to heal from. You may have been married to this individual, engaged to this individual, or with someone for a very long time and possibly talking about marriage. But like I said, there was a separation, and that's why this is in reverse. Because right now, things are not working out. This is a very powerful spread, but if you look at this, at the bottom of your clarifying deck, you had an Empress. I always say whenever there's an Empress, there's an Emperor not too far behind, and vice versa. This is the spouse. This is the partnership, divine partnership. This is your perfect counterpart. So with this being in reverse, chances is the person that you thought that you want to spend the rest of your life with, or the person that you want to reconcile with, because I did pick up a heavy energy of wanting to reconcile with somebody. This may not be the person because somebody else is coming in for you. Could be a possible Libra, Taurus, or Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, because those are these placements. I'm picking up strong Aries vibes for some of you guys. Definitely could have separated from Aries because this is Wands and Aries is a fire sign energy. Let's hold the deck down and get additional messages. Yeah, not feeling content with something, not feeling very happy. Now remember I said earlier, you got those 3 cups. His eyes are directly at those 3 cups. And remember we had the 5 of cups earlier. And those 3 cups was right across from him. And then his eyes are looking right at this 3 of cups. Now I'm going to tell you, we keep getting a lot of cup energy. So you could have been dealing with a fire sign, and they could have put you in a third-party situation with someone who is a water sign. That could be a scenario for some of you guys. As far as your finances, whatever it is that a current place of employment is offering you, you're not happy with it. You're not satisfied. You could have been at this place of employment for 3 years going on 4. For the last 3 months going on 4 months, you could have been thinking about walking away from this place of employment. For the last 3 weeks, 3-4 months, you could have put in paperwork for some type of vacation leave or something to that nature. And what it is, you don't see that they're going to approve it. Because for the last 3 months or 3 weeks, you've been waiting for some type of approval and it hasn't come through. Again, I'm going to tell you, even though all of these cards are in reverse, I don't feel like this is going to stay like that. I don't pick that up at all. And then I say earlier, feeling stabbed in the back, especially by a place of employment. I feel like someone told you that you were going to get some type of promotion or some type of ability to move up, you know, a different position. And you put in a lot of years, time, and effort, and they didn't give it to you. And you feel stabbed in the back, and so you're ready to leave, but then it's kind of difficult. You don't have the strength to leave the situation, or you're questioning whether or not you should leave the situation because you have, in fact, put a lot of time, effort, and energy into this place of employment. So let's get clarifiers for your strength card in reverse. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Not feeling happy because this is, again, Pentacles. Not feeling happy with this work environment. No longer feeling stabbed in the back because, like I said, I feel like some of you guys are going to get some news pretty soon that's going to make you happy as far as your finances. I just seen the 10 of Cups and it was upright. You know. So let's clarify your strength card reverse, the star card, and the 4 of Wands. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. And I just seen that 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I just said it's seven. When I said Seven of Pentacles, now we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So, like I said, for your place of employment, you're not having the strength to walk away from a situation because you're not sure. And that's what the Seven of Cups would have been upright. Having so many options, being in your head, not sure what to do, you know, just all over the place and feeling a little scattered. It's coming up in reverse. You know, some of you guys could be in this energy right now of not knowing what to do, being fearful of walking away from something because you feel like you don't know what to do. But it's coming up in reverse as Seven of Cups, which is a positive thing because that means you're no longer being scattered minded and feeling, because this is, look at this, there's so much going on. That's also a card that's like anxiety. It's coming up in reverse. That's positive because you're no longer feeling anxious about this situation, because I feel like I said, I feel like some clarity is coming in for a lot of you guys. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Swords in reverse, and we're getting ready to clarify your health. So I feel like, you know, I always tell you guys, swords up is yes, swords down is no. And then we have the Star card, and both of these are air sign placements, right? And I feel like also with some of you guys, during the time of Aquarius also, it could have been where some of you guys had some health scares. What is that, February? Yeah. January and February. During January and February, you could have got some type of information or some type of diagnosis or heard some things about your health that was not favorable to you. That could be the case for some of you guys, and that's why this sword is down, because, you know, you heard some things that did not make you happy, because it's matching up with these energies. You know, Aquarius is air sign, this is swords, that's air sign. So during that time, some of you guys could have, you know, found out about some health complications. Let's get a clarifier for the Star card in reverse. I'm telling you, I feel like you guys are going to be fine. It's just something else that you got to deal with. Yeah, there's a lack of balance because you got a Major Arcana Justice card. Yeah. You got the Two of Wands up under it. And then also you had a King of Wands. So you have the ability to be this King of Wands. There's healing, because if you look at his wand, you see how there's growth right there at the tip of that wand. But some of you guys, with the Two of Wands upright, we're needing to make a decision and not trusting your own judgment about the situation. But coming up in reverse, you finally made a decision. I'm going to tell you also, he's holding a globe, right? So for some of you guys, you are deciding or have decided that it's time for you to go elsewhere to get a third opinion, second or third opinion. And it could be at this different facility, could be at a distance from you. This care practitioner could be at a distance from you because, again, he's holding a globe, right? Currently in that energy for your health, you have the Star card in reverse, and it's being clarified by the Justice card in reverse. Like I said, a lack of balance. I always tell you guys, swords up, yes, swords down, no. Things are, some of you guys could be getting some diagnostic tests. Again, this is general. Don't get upset. I'm just telling you what I'm picking up. Some of you guys could get some diagnostic tests, and it didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to. That's why the Justice is in reverse, because you feel like this is not fair, this isn't right. Why am I sick? Why am I feeling this way? And it also doesn't have to be you. It could be a loved one, because I am picking that up also. It could be an individual who's a Libra. If you have someone who's close to you, a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual, this is the card of Libra. So this could affect a Libra also. Also air sign. Something happens during this airy energy, you know, Aquarius season and also Libra season. Libra season is coming up with in October. So you could find out some things in October about some diagnosis testing that is not favorable for you also. But like I said, I feel like, because at the bottom of the deck, you have the Temperance card in reverse, not being patient. I feel like some of you guys need to do some research as far as treatments. And also, like I said, get second and third opinions. Because I feel like some of you are just taking this individual's word, because most people feel like, you know, doctors are gods and things like that. But you might want to do some research. You might want to do that, because it just looks like and I feel like a lot of you guys will, because remember I was seeing the Two of Wands in reverse, upright, that's somebody needing to choose a path, and reverse, somebody has. And then they had the globe in the hand, which means, you know, some of you guys are choosing to move. Globe is travel. Some of you guys are deciding to move away from a current healthcare practitioner and find another, you know, for more clarity about the situation. Let's get clarified. Oh, it fell. Fell right on my lap. The World card. Absolutely. And this is positive. You got Major Arcana, the World card, clarifying the Four of Wands. And I just said that, right? Some of you guys, if you want to reconcile with an individual from your past, I feel like it's meant for you to move on to something new. That cycle has ended. I feel like it was karmic. It was a karmic situation, but something more is on the horizon for you all. Something else is on the horizon that's going to be of a positive nature. Again, this is major arcana. This is things that are definite. The universe is most definitely behind this. If you look at it, look, this little being is looking right in the direction of the Four Wands. Like, you know, and this is like an angelic being. So they're already healing this situation, this heartbreak that you're going through in this situation, because somebody else is coming in. Something else is in store for you. Whatever this person is from the past. Also, what I want you to see, and this is a positive thing, right? You see how this angel is looking in the direction of the Justice card in reverse? This is how it's looking on the table right next to each other. This is absolutely positive because, like I said, there could be a lot of stress as far as your health, some health scares, but with this angel looking right in the direction of this Justice card, is letting me know that you are definitely, you have healing. The universe is healing you. Your angels, your ancestors, whatever you resonate with, they're on your side and they're helping you with this healing. Again, because you had a star card already here. And even though it's in reverse, I feel like this is right now current energy. I feel like there's going to be some bumps in the road for some of you guys who are dealing with health issues. But again, look at how this angel is looking in the direction of this Justice card in reverse. And they're both major arcanas. That's the universe at play. So the universe is already having their hand in it. You see how they have the two like batons or whatever this is in their hand. They already have a hand on the situation. It's just right, and I know that because they're holding two things in both hands, and then the scale is two scales. You know, things are not balanced right now, but you don't see behind the scenes the universe is working to get things balanced in your favor, okay? So don't worry about it. It's just more so the messages. Some of you guys need to look for second, third, even fourth opinions about a health diagnosis or some type of medication, because I keep picking up medication. Definitely keep picking up something about medication. And also, you know, with the star card right here, this looks like a compass. You don't, like I said, when I seen the Two of Wands, he had a globe in his hand, that's a world. And this compass is like, with this coming up in reverse, a lot of you all don't know which way to go. A lot of you all are having difficulty deciding or finding a practitioner that you feel will be helpful as far as your situation. Okay? So that's what I'm picking up for you guys today. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. As always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.